Pete the cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Pete the cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 3. 1, 2, 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button. And he kept on singing his song. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. Let's go back and look at some of the pictures and talk about what we see. We have a clock, a tree, a sun, and Pete has 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons. Pete is sitting on the couch. What color is the couch? Red. The couch is red. Pete has long whiskers. What are these called? Whiskers. What color? Teal. That button is teal. What number? 3. That's number 3. Pete has 1, 2, 3 buttons. 3. Pete has long whiskers. What is he doing? He is skateboarding. Pete is on a skateboard. Number 2. Wow, what does Pete have in his hand? Ice cream. Strawberry and chocolate ice cream. Ice cream truck. Green button. Number 1. Wow, what is Pete sitting on top of? A car. Pete is sitting on top of a red car. Where is Pete? Pete is at the beach. Number 0. Pete is at the beach with a car and a tree. Look at Pete's whiskers and belly button. Wow, Pete is surfing on the water. There's a palm tree, he's at the beach, and he has a yellow surfboard. What color is Pete's jacket? Yellow. Pete's jacket is yellow. What color are Pete's buttons? Teal, blue, green, and red. The big button is red. The little button is teal. All done.